Hello, my name is Ipopris. I'm back. I think that's pretty clear from, this video being up. I don't know how long it's been since I've posted. I didn't check. However, we are looking at level 399, the Neon Paradise. Here you are, protected by the Neon Paradise. Survival difficulty, class habitable. Safe, sustained communities, devoid of harmful entities. Level 399, known as the Neon Paradise, is the 400th level of the backrooms, as well as the single most prominent safe haven of the backrooms. Description: Level 399 is split into 3 main areas, starting with the Roseton Hotel. The first area of level 399, the Roseton Hotel, is a large expanse encapsulating 400 floors, containing 1,000 rooms each, 400,000 rooms in total. The level is split into 2 different areas. The first being the iconic pink building, the second being a vast plain of solid pink clouds. Both sections are comfortable 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 22 degrees Celsius. Any damage done to the level will heal itself afterwards. How long it takes to heal depends on the severity of the damage. For example, slight damage towards the level will instantly heal, while a large portion of damage will take up to 3 months to heal. The Roseton Hotel is the first area one typically encounters in level 399, and therefore is home to the largest human population. The building. When one enters the Roseton Hotel, they will find themselves inside of the lobby of the hotel, a spacious room taking up the entire first floor. The lobby is structured similarly to a normal hotel lobby in the front rooms, with a check-in area in the center, furniture, in particular chairs and tables, though couches are present in certain areas, and elevators/staircases along the walls, leading upwards. Along one of the walls is a large revolving door with a bright white light behind it. Passing through it will take one to the level they were in before they entered level 399. Curiously, there's no entity behind the check-in desk. Behind where there normally would be a receptionist is a long display of keys on pegs, with a number stamped into them in glowing pink text. Each key unlocks one of the rooms on the hotel's floors, providing wanderers with a place to stay during their stay on the level. The floors above the lobby resemble the floors one might find in a Hilton or Holiday Inn, with several key differences. Everything, the hallways, rooms, and even the closets have a bright neon theme and color, created by the paint on the walls and the lights on the ceiling. Though the narrow hallways might be considered liminal, they strangely do not reflect that, and instead feel inviting and comforting. The hotel rooms themselves vary. Some are large suites, containing absolutely everything one might find in an average house, while others are small, walk-in bedrooms. The layout of the rooms follows no discernible pattern. However, each room has a small collection of food and drink, often snack bars or bottled water, which are irregularly refilled by an unknown person, entity, thing. Interestingly, certain rooms have distinct themes or noticeable characteristics, many of which are connected to other levels of the backrooms in some way. There's a room -1, despite there being no other negative numbered rooms. Room -1 is completely black, though all objects have a neon green outline. There is no room 0. Room 420 is instead numbered as room 419 plus 1. There is no room 666. Room 974 has several floating objects. Room 699 includes a large pool with an adjustable temperature, along with a painting of a fallen angel. Room 9464 features a significant amount of glassware colored deep purple. Room 86,400 has several pieces of pottery in it, resembling pottery from ancient Greece and Rome. Room 300,000 99,999, the final room in the hotel, has several maps of the front rooms on the wall. The layout of the floors as a whole is orderly, with hallways meeting at neat right angles and elevators/staircases in natural, easy-to-find locations. Vending machines, water fountains, chairs, and tables can be found throughout them, placed in such a way that they do not block the halls. Pillars can also be found on some of the wider hallways, though they seem to serve no structural purpose. They stop just before reaching the ceiling, and are instead used to display posters showing a picture of level 399, along with a brief statement or poem about it. Many exit signs can be found on ceilings, but they serve no purpose. Speakers play soothing songs that give one a sense of peace and nostalgia. The same song never plays twice. Scattered throughout the hotel are special rooms, often being pools, pantries, weight rooms, and a small mall. The Plane of Clouds. The Rosaton Hotel appears to be floating in a presumably infinite plane of pale pink clouds with no visible support. Clouds themselves are solid, enabling people to walk on them and provide a place for a unique species of plant referred to by the hotel's inhabitants as cloud trees to grow. These cloud trees produce an anomalous fruit resembling a pink lady apple approximately once every month, which, when eaten, makes one feel happy and confident, though the effects dissipate after 5 to 7 hours. When removed from the tree, the fruit rots in about 2 weeks, much like most front rooms fruit. Traveling atop the clouds is not recommended due to the risk of stepping off into the sky or failing to jump from cloud to cloud, which presumably will result in one falling forever. This has since been disproven. Falling off the clouds will result in one falling back from above. While this isn't particularly dangerous, as it is not a long fall, you may still suffer mild injuries, such as bruises. Symbolism. Pink is the color of love. The level shows its love for wanderers by providing food to eat, water to drink, and a place of safety and rest. Both pink and love are associated with happiness, something which the Rosaton Hotel aims to give all wanderers that come its way. Unfortunately, not many people can get to the Rosaton Hotel, connecting to another emotion which pink is affected with: timidness. The color pink is known to have a peaceful effect on those who look at it for a while, making wanderers want to stay in the Rosaton Hotel. Mental health is unaffected, and the effect doesn't make wanderers want to stay here permanently. It constantly makes wanderers feel peaceful and relaxed in the Rosaton Hotel. The blue spread across the rooms of the hotel symbolizes stability, though this is rarely found in the liminal hellscape, which is called the backrooms. It is found in extraordinary quantities here. One can rest for weeks with no fear of being eaten or of the deadly foe of starvation rearing its ugly head. For though one can eventually run out of food here, it is rather rare. The neon purple also connects with royalty. This level, you, not chance nor an entity, the king or the queen, are the king or the queen. The level provides you everything you had in front rooms, and in the front rooms. food, water, shelter, and above all, peace. As you begin to walk away, you can almost feel the air getting more humid. Well, that was certainly a long one. A level in and of itself. As you can tell, I had some trouble reading at some parts, because sometimes the brightness will shift on my phone automatically, so I have to look over to make sure it's not low power and I'm not reading without recording. The next section that we'll be reading, well, I'd say it's my favorite one. But I'd take a minute to pause, just kind of get a couple things out, just say some things. But I won't keep you waiting for too long, because the next section is my favorite, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's get into it. Hello, everybody. It's me. Well, I'm back. I just went to get some coffee, so a little beverage never hurts. However, if I do seem a little jittery, please excuse me, as I've had 2 coffees in the last 2 hours. Anyways, we are back with the Neon Natatorium. Click twice. Description. The Neon Natatorium takes the appearance of an apparently boundless complex composing of vast, brilliant purple pool rooms. Most of the objects in this level, like vending machines, lanterns, chairs, and so on, are considered futuristic themed, with a pitch black primary color and neon purple outline. There's an abundance of many useful supplies, notable ones being almond water, mixologist's delight, moth jelly, etc. These items have been known to expire, so it's best to check the expiration date before consumption. Windows can be found typically near pools. Looking out through these windows will display a black or dark purple void with stars that shine purple or pink light. It hasn't been determined if this is the void or not, but this would suggest that the complex itself is floating in the aforementioned void. There have been no attempts to reach the void due to general lack of motivation and how hard it is to enter the level in the first place. To execute such a project. Zones. Within the area, there are 3 distinct types of zones. Pools. Pools are the most common type of zone found in the Neon Natatorium. They oftentimes reach hundreds of meters in width and length, or diameter, if they happen to be circular, yet they are never... What? That's weird. I assume it says, yet they are never more than 2 meters in depth, usually only about a single meter or so. So in addition, the waters rarely contain any substances other than water itself, and are known to automatically drain collected waste such as urine, feces, or even drinks. Water is known to contain a chemical which induces a sense of comfort in most living beings. Side note, I like to think this chemical is just crushed up Molly. However, that's probably not the case. In most living beings that enter it, including humans. This is thought to be the same chemical in level 37.7's water. Showers. Showers are typically found further away from the center of the Neon Natatorium. They consist of small rooms with large shower heads protruding from the walls and are able to fit around 2 people at a time. Once a wanderer comes within range of a shower head, the shower head will automatically dispense water at the general direction of the wanderer until they're out of range again. Lounges. Lounges are usually found next to pools. They consist of chairs, tables, vending machines, and snack bars. Like the hotel of the Rosatin Hotel, the snack bars are completely devoid of entities. Attached information. Recovered note. The heaven of the backrooms. I've always been fond of pools. I don't exactly know why. It's just the relaxation, not having to worry about anything, and the calming sensation. It's kind of like an escape from reality. When I discovered level 37, I thought no other pool level can outmatch it. The level was just perfect. Loneliness, calming sensation, and escaping from reality. Literally. That all changed when I was wandering the endless pools of level 37. For some reason, I randomly began to sink into the floor. I call out for help, no response. I continue to sink until the white ceramic tile floor into the white ceramic tile floor until I unintentionally, no clip, into this level. Look in my eyes when I first saw this mysterious level, words simply cannot describe. The level, the architecture, large pools, and relaxation. I'm beyond fascinated. This place appears to share a lot of similar features with other neon-like levels I've been to. Though this one seems to be safer and a lot more chill. I do remember about this level being mentioned in Legends. I didn't believe it at first. I guess I was wrong. It does indeed exist. Even though it feels like a dream, I noticed that the Wanderers and entities have set up communities and bases here. Wanderers here I haven't seen in years. They must really not want to leave this level, and I don't blame them. It's basically paradise. I was lucky enough to randomly no-clip into this paradise. No wonder why many wanderers seek for this level. Heck, now I think about it, I might reside in this level. It's pretty much the heaven of the backrooms. Free food, endless pools, unlimited supplies, wanderers to hang out with, and no significant hazards present. This time when I say no other level can outmatch this, I won't be wrong. And if you go even further out, you stumble upon the next section, the final arcade. Now, while I was reading that, or before I started reading that, I should have put up an image of another one of the pools in the Neon Natatorium. However, I will put that up now as I'm transitioning to the next section. So, and bam, it is up. Alright. Also, I would stick around till the end if I were you. 1, because my beautiful voice. 2, I sort of have a question for the end. And for any of you asking why I don't bring it up now, you know damn well I want you to stick around to the end. And obviously, and honestly, do you blame me? So, this level is, well, one of my favorites to read, simply because of the concept of it. I love the Rosatin Hotel having so many rooms and floors. It's very, I love scale. I love megalithic things. However, the Neon Natatorium, well, is my favorite since the concept of the pool rooms fascinates me, and I love neon aesthetic. However, a fitting name for the final section is the Final Arcade. The Final Arcade. Description. The Final Arcade is a seemingly endless arcade that has appearance and layout resembling most arcades present in the front rooms, such as food courts and play areas. It comprises a plethora of arcade machines running many titles, like in a typical arcade. The outside area represents a parking lot. Cars, streetlights, and trees can be seen through the windows. However, the window's strength makes it incredibly difficult to enter that area. As a result, no exploration has ever been done outside of the building. The arcade machines present are incredibly durable and resistant to damage, though some feature noticeable dents and other small signs of wear. To play games, simply insert any coin-shaped item, as the machines can take any currency or object that fits. Also, it has been noted that as wanderers become invested in the game, lasting negative mental effects of the backrooms are mitigated, and wanderers have described a sense of ease and normality. Well, that was a pretty short section. I actually didn't include an image of the arcade, as this is an image of the theater. If you're mad about it, fight me. Just kidding, I couldn't care less. Though, if it's any consolation, I'm sure the theater is a part of the last arcade. It would make sense. However, we're on to communities, entities, entrances, and exits. Colonies and outposts. The Mega Colony. The Mega Colony is the one colony in level 399. With how easy it is to live in the level, establishing separate outposts has been determined pointless. Primarily, in the Rosaton Hotel, only a few dozen people in other areas. Welcomes all wanderers. Current population 168,605. Entities. There are no entities in level 399. Entrances and exits. Entrances, the Rosaton Hotel. There's a small chance of that wandering through level critical long enough would make you end up here. Follow the neon lights and the one that witnessed it all, and the search shall be no more. The Neon Natatorium. Entry to level 399's Neon Natatorium is possible through any level, though you will have to perform a set of very hard tasks. The tasks can be found on some paper that you might spot while wandering. A more convenient method is taking the Neon Express here. This is one of the safest methods to enter the level, but be prepared for a long ride. Against all odds, successfully milk whip into a vending machine in the Fallen Angels domain to arrive here. You're safe now, protected by the Neon Paradise. The final arcade. One can find an extremely rare, large purple-colored, unstable wall at a specific point of level 11. No click through it to be sent here. Run trueend.exe in the end's computer. Score 20 strikes in a row in level 499's bowling alley. Reach the 50-mile mark in level negative 250. Will make one unconscious, where they will then have a large chance of waking up here. Where will they wake up otherwise, we may never know. Exits. The Rosaton Hotel has no exits of its own. You may use an exit in one of the other two areas instead. The Neon Natatorium. Find a pool glowing green, turquoise water and begin drinking from it to be sent to level 37. No clipping into an arcade machine has a chance to teleport you into level critical. Fully submerging yourself into a pool has a very slim chance for you to re-emerge in one of the pools on level 799. No clipping in certain positions will lead you to the void. However, after 3 to 4 minutes, you will land on level 999, the final arcade. Going through a door with a drawing of a bowling ball on it will bring you to level 499. Finding an old rusted arcade machine, no clipping into it, will bring you to level 399.1. Level 399.1 sounds very interesting. However, the next exit from the final arcade is be careful what you wish for. I will not be covering level 399.1 in this video. However, I am taking a look at it right now. And it seems like it's going to be very interesting. So stick around and keep on the lookout for that video, as I will probably make another one today. You might be wondering, however, at the end, what could I have possibly had in mind for the end? Well, I am thinking about changing the name of this channel. And, well, since you viewers are my audience, I want to know what you think. Should I change it? Should I keep it the same? And if I do, what should I change it to? I already have a few things in mind, like the masked narrator. However, since my face reveal simply unmasked, that could be one unmasked or the masked narrator. I have a couple things in mind. Or I could just do iPopras / or I don't know. I'm asking for your help because I'm simply indecisive. As you can hear, I probably shouldn't be recording for too much longer because, well, being in level 2 right now as I am, it's not a very safe place to be broadcasting my voice. Nothing's happened so far, so I will probably be fine. If you enjoyed, well, subscribe, because that's the easiest way, aside from putting on notifications, which, no one ever does that. You are simply incapable of putting notifications on. After all, knowing every time I post, hearing my beautiful voice every time, as soon as I post, that's too much. Spare yourself. Or don't. It's up to you. Comment, because that's how you answer my question. And like, because who knows, you'll look back on your likes and you might rediscover my channel in the future if you ever somehow forget. How could you? But by then I'll have at least one more video out. I have been iPopras, and I will see you all later.